Hi Libra, it's Token Leo Tarot back with another video. This one is going to be from now all the way up until the final day of March, which is obviously March 31st. We are going to be looking into your general messages, love, also finances and career. If you have been here before, welcome back. If you are new, thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to go ahead and get started first with your oracle message. So Libra, sun, moon, and rising. What's the overall theme from now until March 31st? Give me an overall general message for Libra from now until the final day of March. Okay, so the message coming out for you is to set limits with draining people. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit such as, I only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self-care is respectful and empowering. And I don't know why the first thing that was coming down as I'm reading this and sort of tapping into the Libra energy is that for some reason you guys could have trouble or you really don't want to come off as mean to people is what I'm getting. You don't want to seem, arrogant or, mean for lack of better words, but this causes you guys to sometimes get into situations where you are now overexerting yourself. You might have definitely trouble saying no to people, and that kind of comes around to bite you later. So you really do have to, from now up until the final day of March, especially since that's what we're focused on, there is definitely something that you might have to say no to, Libra, even though you don't want to for whatever reasons you may have. There's something coming out about you saying no, or just definitely setting limits with the people that are around you because they are draining your energy, unfortunately, and I feel like you're too nice to let them know about it. But Spirit is telling you to let them know, okay? Don't let these people drain your energy. Don't feel bad about saying no. So moving on to your tarot, general messages for Libra. Anything coming up from now until the end of the month, Libra. Knight of Cups in the reverse position. Why is that here? So this isn't going to be for everyone. Obviously, you will know if this is your story, but some of you will be finding out about a third party situation. Some of you are the third party in the situation, and possibly, the other person will be finding out. But I see something, some sort of deception, and maybe definitely involving a third party. So be careful of that if that resonates. Again, if you are the third party, then you would know that. Those of you that may have some sort of suspicions, okay, just keep an eye out. Anything else coming out for Libra from now until March 31st? The Lover's card, Gemini energy. We have the Lover. Now, the next message coming through, this doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation since we are on the general portion, but something is going to be coming together. I feel like you're going to be moving into calmer waters in regards to a situation that was a little bit troubled, possibly a little bit chaotic, something you obviously put some sort of effort, time, energy into. It's like, if there was a little bit of shakiness or rockiness in regards to that, it's going to be smoothed out. There is going to be a coming together again with this Lover's card as well. So first message, I do see some disappointments, possibly involving a love situation, third party situation. But with this one, it seems like something else is going to sort of come together and sort of be resolved. We're going to move now on to the love portion. Give me a second to shuffle. Okay, I paused the video because I like to get a really good shuffle in. But what's the overall energy for Libra singles from now until March 31st? We have the Six of Swords coming out again. Any more? What's going on with Libra singles? So you guys are definitely going to be feeling a lot more confident. Maybe even being a lot more sociable as well. I see you tapping into this sort of, fiery, passionate energy. With this Six of Swords, we're trying to, again, get out of this sort of chaotic or just a situation that is not satisfying us, but we're venturing out towards something new, something fresh, something a lot more calm and peaceful. What we're leaving behind are these negative behaviors or patterns, possibly even people. This is giving Capricorn energy, or someone that you felt was not healthy for you, or there was not necessarily the best relationship, an unhealthy attachment of sorts. And it's like now you're going to be stepping into this Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands, again, is someone that is sociable, is very confident, has a lot of passion, goes after what it is that she wants. So is anything coming from this? Are singles going to be meeting anyone, or are we just kind of in our Two of Wands reversed? I don't see that from now up until the end of the month that you have necessarily anyone coming to you. I feel like it's going to take a little bit more time, and you are definitely going to need to have patience with the situation, because this is something that, cannot be rushed, and there's not a clear path as of yet, but that still does not take away from this really good energy that you're going to be in, Libra, of just feeling very confident and going out, possibly meeting people, and just having a good time. Is it going to lead to anything substantial for now, from what I can see? No. But you are going to be looking good, feeling good, okay, and attracting a lot of people. Really just kind of putting yourselves out there, and again, sort of leaving behind something that definitely needs to be left behind. For those of you that are in a connection, let's take a look. Okay, Libra's in a connection. So overall energy. Oh, too many. The overall energy. Yeah, the Magician. So you're trying to create or bring about something. Leo energy. Give me a second. Some of you are trying to build up the strength for something, or manifest strength for something. For what? For some of you, you could experience a lot of conflict, chaos, tension in your connection. And so I feel like what you're trying to do is muster up the strength or the courage to kind of get through these difficulties and get back to, the happy times with the Six of Cups card. Because it's that card of nostalgia, where maybe in the past we were a lot happier than we are now. Wanting to get back into this sort of giving, loving, sort of soulmate energy. So what's going to be the final outcome with that? Libras that are connected. We have the Eight of Swords. So there's still going to be those feelings of being powerless to the situation, definitely overthinking. For some of you, you could feel like you're on the verge of a breakup or on the verge of something ending, because it is that sort of, anxious, overwhelming anxiety that you're feeling in regards to the connection, feeling trapped a little bit, mentally trapped. And with this, your thoughts are not serving you. So I feel that a lot of you allow your thoughts to get the best of you. And even stop you from taking any sort of action. So that might be a problem as well, where we're not really taking action to improve the situation. We're letting our thoughts get the best of us. So what advice do we have for Libras in the connection? Any advice? So this could be telling you to stop acting, like you're not interested, or that you, are above the situation, or the situation is boring you. I feel like a lot of you could be trying to put on this act of being a little bit nonchalant, or as though you don't care. Maybe this person is putting some sort of effort, or something is going on, Libra, where I feel like you're trying to do this sort of nonchalant routine. But the thing is, deep down, you really do care, or we wouldn't have, these, especially this card, the Eight of Swords, of you feeling, again, this sort of feeling trapped mentally, or just overwhelmed and anxious. So for some of you, you really do need to stop acting like the situation doesn't bother you, and just be vulnerable with this person if that's the case. And maybe in that case, you would see some sort of forward movement. But we do have to get out of that I don't care, you know, sort of energy, because I'm picking up that you do. So now let's move on to your career and finance portion. I'm going to pause again so I can get a good shuffle. Okay, shuffling is done. Overall state of Libra's finances from now until March 31st. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. What's the Seven of Swords here? So I actually do feel like your finances are going to be good, at least up until the 31st, Libra. But there is a message here. Kind of be careful, especially if you're doing any sort of partaking in any deception or anything like that, because I feel like that is going to come back to you in some way with the Seven of Swords and the wheel. Okay, in regards to karma and fate and the wheel turning, so to speak. So if you are using some sort of underhanded methods to increase your finances, be careful of that coming back around on you. For some of you, you don't have to worry about that, because this could also be in regards to, you're kind of finding clever and very strategic ways of making money, which is going to bring you happiness. And you have good karma coming your way. But if you know that you have been, practicing some things that are a little bit sneaky, a little bit deceptive, definitely be careful of that, because you could be very well getting caught in regards to that. But if you know that is not your story, I just have that you're going to be financially well off. Like, you don't really have much to worry about from now until the end of the month. It seems like everything is going well, or definitely will be picking up for you. Anything else in regards to Libra's finances or career? Give me one more. I'm just pulling from my other deck. Okay, Libra, career, finances. What do we have for Libra? Look at how funny that is. We have Justice coming out, which is, Libra's theme, especially in tarot with the cards, if you're familiar. So, again, make sure to be honest and ethical in money matters. Someone here could definitely be doing something shady. So again, be careful of that, because I do see that some of you could be getting caught very soon. It is going to catch up to you, if you know that applies to you. All right. But for others of you, you could be a police officer, you could be in the military, working the court systems or criminal justice, anything in the legal field. Okay, we have that coming out. But overall, like I said, this is a big theme that, if you've been putting good into the universe, doing well, that is going to come back to you financially. You are going to reap those benefits. If not, justice is going to be served in the opposite way, where it's going to come back on you. So take that as your warning. You heard it here first. We're going to move now into your last portion, Libra, which is the final oracle pull from a Sacred Self Oracle. What does Libra need to know or hear? It's the most important message that Libra needs to take away. From now until March 31st, Libra. All right, and we have believe in the impossible and just for a while indulge in a fantasy or two of yours and remember what it feels like to hold space for innocence and blind faith. Make a wish, you may be surprised. And what's so funny about this to me is in this last sentence, make a wish, you may be surprised. You guys had the Nine of Cups coming out, which is the card of wish fulfillment. So I feel like, especially in regards to something financial or career wise, you guys sort of have this big dream or big goal that even you think is a little bit impossible and it's not, okay? Believe in the impossible because we have the wish fulfillment card coming out for you with the wheel, which is again fate and karma and the universe being involved. So for some of you, if there's something that you're hesitating on or thinking that you won't get, don't even worry about it because I see that it is going to come around. Keep on wishing, keep on working towards that because you have some really good things in store for you. You know, and love is looking a little bit rocky, but in terms of your career and finances, I feel like you are going to be set, okay? So keep on wishing and hoping and dreaming because that one day is actually going to be a reality whether you believe it or not. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you all in the next video.